I'm mad as hell. Are you mad as hell? Yeah! Okay, I'm nervous as hell. So bear with me here. In 1776, there was a group of men who met to decide the fate of a yet unborn nation. They debated and agonized over the course that they should take. They were decent, God-fearing people just like you and me, but they lived under the yoke of tyranny. For decades, they've been forced to pay outrageous taxes on everything they owned and everything they produced. And King George gave them two choices, pay or be imprisoned. These men were men of peace, but they decided they'd rather die than live as tax slaves to an unjust ruler. You know what happened next. 232 years later, here we all stand, every one of us owing everything we have to those brave men. Today, we have come full circle. And once again, we stand at the crossroads of history. Everything we have is again on the line. As the Founding Fathers once feared, a charismatic new King George has arisen and caught the fancy of enough uninformed people to seize economic power over us all. His stated objective is to change the very fabric of our existence from a proud, independent people into a nation of subjects who will depend on the government for everything and pay everything we have for the privilege. Today, as it was so long ago, we are faced with the exact same problem that started the American Revolution. Are we going to lay down and let this government continue to tax us and tax us until every one of us is a government worker? Like my father before me and his father before him. I would rather die a free man than live as an economic slave. This day, in this place, let us decide our own future and make the decision to take our country back. Not with violence, not with intimidation, not by silencing those who disagree with us, but by persuading those who cannot see what is happening to finally open their eyes. Every principled American must once again become a patriot, willing to speak brutal truth to those who prefer soothing lies, willing to stand up and challenge those who prefer to passively submit. Just as it happened so long ago, it's our turn to fight for the country we love. If we stand by and let this government destroy the fabric of our nation, we will never get it back. They know their opportunity to change our proud country into Western France depends completely upon millions of Americans remaining uninformed, afraid, and distracted. Every person here knows someone who supports new King George and his anti-American policies and doesn't have any idea why. Make the decision today to stand up for your country and challenge that person yourself. Not with anger, but with truth. Not with your fists, but with your facts. This is a war. But it is a war of ideas, and we have the superior weapon. The final battle for the future of America will not be fought in the streets. It will be fought across dinner tables, on park benches, and in face-to-face conversations. And it is up to fight that battle and win up to us. We must, one and all, be willing to fearlessly charge out of our comfort zone and show the people who need us that, yes, we are there, we are strong, and we will not let America be destroyed from within without a fight. For all the brave men and women who died for our freedom, we must honor their memory and somehow preserve the America we know for future generations. Don't let God!